Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sports Today. Fans of Indian football would doubtless be looking forward to the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup 2 that is going to be held in India later this year. And joining us today to speak on that and much more, all related to women's football, we are joined by Arijana Demirovic, who is, of course, the Women's Football Development Man Head of FIFA. Ariana, thank you so much for joining us for this interaction today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's our pleasure. So first off, obviously, there was a bit of an issue with whether or not India would even be able to host this event. There was a ban which came in, a temporary ban that was thankfully lifted. So how relieved are you guys that the event will actually be going forward as planned and that there won't be any issues in that regard?
I think it's excellent that the Under-17 Women's World Cup is taking place in India, and we are able to allow the Under-17 women's team that has been preparing for years now to get on that global stage and represent their national team. I think it's important that we allow the girls to shine. It's all about allowing them to inspire the nation and the girls that are to come to join the game and see the progress within the game, and make sure that they also remain in the game during working on different roles and discovering their own talents and using that to better the women's game, but also better the women in society in India. So really, really happy that the tournament is going to take place. Very excited to be here in Mumbai and then travel to Bhubaneswar and witness some of the activities that have been organized with the hosting states, and see some of the smiling faces of the participants and the enjoyment of the different activities.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so you've been in India now, and how happy do you think, or how happy do you are with the kind of preparation that has been taking place? How far ahead do you think India are in terms of the schedule, or do you think that there's more that can be done?
I think there's a lot of work that has been done on the tournament. I think the three venues are ready. Everyone is ready to start the tournament and really showcase to the world not just what India can do in terms of women's football, but also the hospitality that India has, and really the ability of making sure that everyone feels welcome. For me personally, working on development and working on football legacy, it is great to see so many of the people, of the girls, boys, women getting a chance to be involved in the game, whether it's through the legacy programs, whether it's through different volunteering initiatives, but really making sure that everyone is able to live through the tournament and experience the tournament in different capacity, and hopefully speak about the tournament for many months to come and build on the momentum of it.
Obviously, this isn't the first time India have hosted a similar event. In 2017, they hosted the Boys Under 17 World Cup too. And that was something that actually sparked a lot of conversations about development at the grassroots level and even the youth level for Indian football. Do you think that this tournament can have a similar impact, but this time for women's football specifically?
We absolutely hope to see that. The Under-17 boys tournament in 2017 was also the biggest youth tournament we had from the FIFA side, in terms of not just attendances, but really the impacts of how many lives have been changed and how many children have joined the game or have practiced the game just following that tournament and the successes of it. For the women's game, we hope even for more. I think the women's game is and needs to be leveraged in a different way. We can certainly improve the participation numbers in India, but we can also work across making sure that the girls are getting the education that they deserve, that we are tackling some of the social topics and allowing girls to be empowered through football. So not just to play the game, but to join because they see that this is the path that allows them to grow as people. And this is the path that gives them access not just to the game, but to being more accountable as citizens, more productive as citizens, and just more contributing towards the overall society. So hopefully, yes, this is something that we're seeing quite a lot. I'm traveling to Bhubaneswar tomorrow. They have started their 35-day Football for All Carnival. We're expecting to see 60,000 children going through this carnival, coming from all different schools. And it's just an indication. We hope it's something that we build on and this continues regularly for the children.
Obviously, and Indian football itself has been focusing a lot on developing these type of things. A lot of the things that you mentioned, it goes, when it comes to eliminating social evils and actually making it a level playing field. Obviously, there's a lot of hopes even for Indian football fans with this tournament coming. Realistically, from your position, do you think India can actually continue to get more such hosting gigs in the future if they can pull this one off as well as they did the Under 17 World Cup in 2017?
Yes, I think it's absolutely a chance to show the ability of India to put forward this type of events and organize them, the capacity and the professionalization and how professional the people are in making sure that things are delivered at the highest level. We do go back to saying that India will be playing against some of the best teams in the world. We are going to be witnessing some of the best teams of the world in India. It's something that certainly can be leveraged, and hopefully in the future, again, hosting a different tournament, different age category because of a different focus, but really making sure that whether it's boys or girls, we give the same possibility to the game and the same access to the game, and we really make sure that the football as a whole grows in India.
Right. Thank you so much for your time. This will be all, but I'm very, very glad you were able to join us today, and I hope that the tournament goes forward and that we can see much more happen for the women's game and the game in general in more countries like India in the future.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.